everyone, today we're going to be doing something new. We are going to be talking about cryptocurrency. Specifically today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share our crypto portfolio. I'm going to talk about how much it encompasses our whole portfolio, and then we're also going to compare the rate of return that we've received on our cryptocurrency versus our rate of return that we've received on our index funds. I hope it will give you a nice example of what a beginning cryptocurrency portfolio looks like. Hey everybody, I am Wendy, and if you are new here, welcome to our house. And if you are returning, we are so glad you are here. On this channel, we have one mission, and that is to help other moms and dads on the road to financial independence save more, spend less, and build wealth. Now, for many in the financial independence community, even mentioning the word cryptocurrency is like nails on a chalkboard. It's viewed as too speculative and almost akin to gambling. And while it's true that lots of money can be made in cryptocurrency, lots of losses happen as well. But those sorts of things happen in the regular stock market as well. And so just like investing in the stock market, there are some best practices that go along with it. And we'll go over what I believe those are a little later in the video. Now, personally, I believe that cryptocurrency and other digital assets like NFTs, which are non-fungible tokens, are the future. I believe that is where we're going. And because of that, it would be silly to, number one, not educate yourself about it and to not be involved in it in some way. But because we are still in the beginning stages of it, it is still a highly volatile place, and it can be complicated and overwhelming to understand. And I know that to be true for myself. Learning all the different types of coins out there, what sector they're in, their legitimacy, there's just so much to know, and there's no way that I can cram that into just a few minutes of this video. So we'll touch on those things in a future video. Today we're going to be specifically looking at our individual portfolio. Let's go ahead and pull up our spreadsheet. All right, so currently we have about a little over $3,000 invested in cryptocurrency. We use two different platforms for investing. We started out on Robinhood. We've also started using Coinbase. Of that $3,000, the bulk of that, or close to 2/3 of that, is in Bitcoin. We also have a little bit in Ethereum, Sheba Enum, Internet Computer, Graph, AMP, and Dogecoin. I think people are most familiar with Bitcoin, and so it can be less scary when we're looking at investing in Bitcoin. We're very happy with our investments in Ethereum, and that will probably be adding to those in the future. We've currently invested $225 in it. Its current value as of today it's November 17th. It's 404. It was down a little bit, but we still have a profit of $179 in it, which is an 80% return. As for our Bitcoin that we have at Coinbase, our initial investment there was $500. This is the one that has made us the most money so far. It has had a current value of $1,240, so $740 in profit. So 148% return. Not bad at all. Now, Sheba Enum is a newer coin. There was some hype about it. It is a response to Dogecoin that was made popular by Elon Musk. This was invested with play money. We were not going to be upset if we lost it, but so far it has had a really good return as well. Its current value is $315. Our profit of $115 equates to a 58% return. Now this one here, this one was obviously a loser, Internet Computer. I had heard a little bit of buzz about it and bought it too high. And so I'm just going to hold on to that for a while, and hopefully it will increase in value. But for now, I'm just going to leave that in there. These two right here, these are considered altcoins, alternative coins. Graph and AMP, neither one of these were invested with our own money. On Coinbase, they have a really cool way for you to earn cryptocurrency when you educate yourself. So they have specific little tutorials in there, and then they quiz you on them. And then your reward for participating in these quizzes that take just a few minutes is that they'll give you coins. So I've gotten $7 in altcoins from that. And I'm looking at my app. I believe there's another $19 available. And I'll do that in my spare time. I'll do that when I'm waiting to pick up the kids. I'll do that when I've got nothing else to do. But I just think it's neat. And it's not my own money, so it's kind of fun to watch that. I don't know what I'm going to do with either one of these. They had a little bit of a gain last week, but this week they're just at their value. I may cash those out and put it into something else, but because they're so small, I really haven't decided to do anything with those yet. Then going down to our Robinhood accounts, our Bitcoin initial investment there was $17.79. It has a current value of $3,000 for a profit of $1,221 with a 69% rate of return. Again, not upset with that at all. Very, very pleased with that. Dogecoin is another one of our losers. We have an initial investment there of $261. It's currently valued at $189 for a loss of $72 or a loss of 28%. If we take our initial investment of $3,072, subtract that from our current value, we show a profit of $2,096 or an average rate of return of 68%. Not bad at all. So now that we've taken a look at our cryptocurrency portfolio, I want to go ahead and take a look at our other investments and see how the cryptocurrency stacks up. Our total investment account portfolio balance is almost $174,000. Of that, cryptocurrency is a little over 5,000 of it. We have 1,800 in dividend funds or stocks. We've got almost 19,000 in individual stocks. 66,000 of it is in a pension fund. And then 81,000 of it is in index funds. So as you can see, the vast majority of our investments is this index fund investments and our pension. We have about 11% in individual stocks. The bulk of that is my EXP stock. When I was a realtor for EXP, a portion of my sales or proceeds from sales acquired some stocks. And those have had a really nice profit as well as a really nice stock split earlier in this year. So I'm going to hold on to that for a while. That's predicted to go up quite a bit as well. All right. And then right here, the dividend funds and stocks is only 1% of our portfolio. I do want to increase that. I want to increase that over time. And so over time, we'll be doing some dollar cost averaging and putting more funds into dividend stocks and funds because we want those to play a role in our overall retirement plan. But right now, any dividends that we get from those go right back and get reinvested into that fund or stock. Now, if we break our coins down to look at their individual rates of return, comparing it to our index fund, the winner right here is Bitcoin. We have seen 148% increase on our investment for Bitcoin, and then followed closely by Ethereum. When we take a look at our index funds, we're looking at about a 22% return for our index funds, which is nothing to be upset about. We've seen incredible growth in the market over the last several years. So we probably won't always see a 22% return, but if we look at historical averages in the stock market, we've seen it at about 8%. So 22% is awesome, but I also know that over time, it's probably not going to be that good, and we're looking at more like 8%. We have only been investing in cryptocurrency for the last few years, and in that time, there's a few things that we've learned about investing and investing in cryptocurrency specifically, as well as some rules that we think are important. First of all, I think it's really, really important that you understand what you are investing in. And some of the investments that we made impulsively, and we didn't quite understand what we were investing in, but that was offset by the fact that we knew that that was not our life savings. We knew that that wasn't a long-term investment funds. We knew that if we lost that money in some of those, that we could lose all of it. But it is important to understand what you're investing in, understanding the different reasons and sectors for the coins that are out there. Bitcoin is different from Ethereum. Ethereum is different from Polkadot. Polkadot's different from Chainlink. There's all of these coins out there, and then that isn't even covering all of the thousands of altcoins out there. Again, we're not going to go into those today, but it is something that if you're interested in cryptocurrency, take maybe one or two at a time and get to understand and learn those to decide whether or not it's something that you want to be behind. And just like investing in the stock market, you shouldn't attempt to time the market. That's how money is lost. None of us have crystal balls. None of us know the futures. Any moves that we make are only educated guesses, and sometimes it's not even that. So it's not a good idea to time the market. What we do and what we'll continue to do is dollar cost averaging. I have a video that discusses what dollar cost averaging is, and I will link that up above for you. So don't put your life savings into cryptocurrency. I cringe every time I hear that someone has done that. We hear about the winners. We don't necessarily hear about the losers. So it's a good idea to not put all your eggs in one basket. Diversify your investments so it reduces your risk. And then just to summarize the things that we've learned about cryptocurrency over the last few years, the first thing is cryptocurrency can be very profitable, but also it can be still very volatile because we're in the beginning stages, because there are so many out there, but there's also a lot of opportunity. It's also very diverse. There's different sectors, different types of coins, different types of assets. I'm going to pull up Coin Market Cap, which you can use on your desktop or you can download the app. What I like about it is a lot of coins are listed on there, and it also has a place where you can look at the different sectors. And as I'm talking, I'm going to show that on the screen. So coins that are on the smart chain. There's coins that are attached to gaming. Then there's DeFi or decentralized finance. There's just a variety of sectors out there. So take some time to get to understand maybe one or two. And if it's something that you can get behind or believe in, then maybe go from there and looking at the different coins in that sector to decide which ones you would like to begin investing in. The cryptocurrency market is also ever changing. There's new coins all the time, coins that die all the time. Of the coins that are out there right now, a big chunk, over 90%, are probably not going to be there in the future. They're a risk and they're a gamble, and that's why it's important to understand the technology behind each coin to see if it is something that is forward looking and is something that there's going to be a market for and will grow. It's the same process that we have when we are looking at our individual stocks or the funds that we're investing in. We're going to look at their history. We're going to look at the underlying goods to see if it's viable. You're going to do all of your research before you start investing in cryptocurrency. We're going to have some more videos upcoming from the perspective of a cryptocurrency beginner. I by no means am an expert, so nothing in this video is financial advice. This is just journaling our progress and what we have learned as we have begun investing in cryptocurrency. I hope this excites you, but I also hope that we've given you something to think about today. Make sure you like and subscribe and ring that notifications bell so you get notified when we have new videos coming out. Again, guys, we are so glad you are here. Thank you for coming, and we'll see you again. Take care. Bye.